going on in Android's main.
Android's Natural Expo taking some hits here. He's getting hit on the refinery, and he will lose that refinery. That's going to be very critical here for Android. Android loses his refinery at the Natural, and For You has almost completely nullified that early Expo.
Yeah, that was... For You's being very aggressive right now, and I'm very impressed with his play. I will say props to Android for staying alive through this, but I don't know how much longer this is going to last.
You know, Android took a big chance by going for that early Expo, and like I said, he made very few mistakes in making it. The only mistake, and it was actually kind of a big one, is that he did not set up a missile turret down low or near his mineral deposit. And he did have quite a bit of cash. He might want to have rethought his building order, but again, it's just the nature of the beast sometimes. Android with 2 drop ships, just trying to go across the bridge is not going to happen. Forced back by some dragoons. Android again coming on back to his main base, going to use some SCVs to repair. We've got For You setting up for another drop here. It appears he's gotten himself another Expo. So For You with 2 Expos, Android with 1. For You starting to take control of this map. I don't know if it's going to be possible for Android to win this at this point in the game. The loss of those supply depots might be a bit too much for him.
You know, now important to note, I was watching Android play against Legionnaire earlier, and he was down in a very uncomfortable position, and did manage to come back with his excellent usage of dropships. Maybe we'll see it here. I don't know.
We've got 2 factories down now inside the expansion base, I believe, of Android. He does have himself an okay defense. He has been spread out from both of his bases. For You doing some great multitasking and forcing Android to spread his resources very thin. We've got an academy going down now here for Android, so we'll see what he's able to do. We've got scouting SCV picked off there by For You. For You just kind of hanging back. I think I did see 1 dropship heading off into the main base of Android, and a shuttle sending off some units up to the top. We don't have too much going on right now. I think both players just licking their wounds, getting ready for the next attack. And For You now sending over a shuttle, doing a little bit of scouting, possibly a drop coming from him, bringing up some forces to that Expo. Here we go. Big force going on. Shuttle drawing the fire of those missile turrets.
I don't think Android's going to be able to hold this whack. This is a very very powerful attack by For You. For You is turtled very well, but actually after For You lost all of those, or almost all those zealots, it's going to be a little bit harder to kill them off, but tanks are slowly going down in numbers. Dragoons backing off now. Are going to pick off the refinery again. Remember, you need that refinery to get tanks and Goliaths, and those are very important against Protoss. Without the gas, all you can do is get the bikes.
We got a bike coming down now here for Android. Not going to be too much to do, though. I don't know if he has Spire Mines yet. I don't think he does. So he's trying to use bikes to repel a Dragoon attack. Probably not the greatest idea, but he's going to try it anyway. We've got still more Dragoons cranking up from For You, and Android just not looking very solid anymore. He had a great strategy to start off. Here come the drops from Android. 1 shuttle goes down, though. He's not going to be able to do too much of an attack here, but he might be going after that lower left Expo, bringing over that shuttle. He's got nothing to fight it except 2 photon cannons. That will be enough to stop the shuttle.
Android is falling apart right now. GG.
And there's the GG. GG indeed. Good attempt by Android to try some kind of a crazy strategy here on Estrella with that the fact that he was terrored. And you know what? I think the fact that it was so difficult for him was because of his opponent's starting location. For You had some good scouting early on. He found the weak point of Android, and he dropped his units right on top of that weak spot. Took advantage of it, and just some great play by For You.
Yeah, I think that strategy by Android was a little bit do or die. The command center on probably 14, 15 food, something like that. I think he's going to play more by the book and to play a little bit safer if he wants to take this title.
Coming up soon, folks, we're going to have the next map, and it will be Gaia.
playing heart to heart, face to face. The challenge of a lifetime stands before us now. Beyond the gate, in the shadow of the golden gates, we have come to decide our fate. We're here to celebrate. Beyond the game, beyond the game. At last, the moment's at hand. All we need is to believe we can. We'll make our stand. Beyond the game, 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 beyond the game. The world's side of the game. The teams are here, the spirit is right. We're connected now in a powerful way. We celebrate our diversity around the world with a passion to play. The planet will be wide.